and welcome, fellow gamers. Helix is waving a sword at me. Ow! That! You nearly killed me. Don't forget, there is no such thing as friendly fire in this game. Oh, what a great way of starting an episode. Thank you so much. Welcome to Rising World, where my friend, so-called, has just butchered me. Right, I'm going to have to be careful now, because my health is not too great.
Do you want a bandage? Do you need a bandage?
No, I'm not actually bleeding out. What we were just saying is it's actually really difficult to heal up in the game, because the only healing items only can be used in specific ways and circumstances. So you can use them if you're bleeding out or you've got a broken leg. But if your friend's just stabbed you in the face,
I didn't think you would reach that far. I'm sorry.
It really did reach that far. So before we go anywhere, we need to make sure we turn the
put it away.
off and that. Yeah, put it away and stop running around with knives and scissors and things. You scare me with these sharp things in your hands. Okay, so in the last episode, if you saw it, Helix kind of lost her horse. So,
Yeah.
but we've made another saddle, haven't we?
Yeah, it's dead.
So we're going to go and find another horse, a second horse, because we can't fit two of us on one. There's mine over there. So we're going to go and find another one. Oh, look at this campfire here. We should probably get shot at that, really, shouldn't we?
It keeps my buns warm.
I know it does, but we've got another one somewhere else inside the house. That's what we're going to do today, isn't it? We're going to focus mostly on trying to get rid of the house, or trying to get rid of the house. No, I've just got confused because I'm getting rid of this fire. No, we're not getting rid of the house. We're making the house better. At the moment, it's somewhat crowded. We've got this little hallway with like all our stuff in it. And I keep tripping over our beds and everything. So yes, right.
So cozy.
Horse first, house later. Okay. Right. Let's walk. They're not that far away, are they? Right.
No, they're
over this way, aren't they? I'm clipping through you in a weird kind of way. Make for the flowers. This is where the horses like to hide themselves. And once we get some crowbars, we're going to be able to harvest that shack there and any other shacks as well for planks. Oh, you found yourself a horsey friend already. Great stuff. Right, now. F, I think? Yeah. And then, if you put it next to my horse back at camp... Just don't run me over, right? That would probably hurt as well. Cool, there we go. We are behorsed again. And we'll make ourselves some saddlebags as soon as we can.
Where is your horse?
Carry stuff. It's over by the garden. Because I thought I'd make a little paddock for him. Actually, he's in the garden. Let me just shift
Is he eating the garden?
No, thank heaven. But if we could keep goats, can you imagine? They would. But I thought we'd put like a little kind of paddock for the horses next to the garden. Maybe we'll put a wall around the outside of there. I'm going to call you
Bob. Hello, Bob.
I'm going to call mine...
you're so cute.
I'm going to call mine Gerard. There you go.
Oh, you need to befriend me.
Oh, my word. You're right, I do. There we go. And then I know where you are.
Likewise.
So yes, I think a wall around the garden. I think a little paddock for the horses and ultimate some stables as well for them will look very nice. But I'm not entirely sure where to put those yet. I think over there makes sense, doesn't it? By the garden,
it
makes
does.
sense.
It does.
But for the moment,
I would have it on this side of the garden though, rather than the other.
I agree with you, actually.
Proximity.
I agree with you. I think that's a good idea. Now,
see, I do occasionally have them.
You often have good ideas, I find. Now, I need to know, how do we make bandages? Because I gave you some bandages, which I'd managed to loot from somewhere.
Don't you use cloth?
You do use cloth, but quite how we go about making... I can't remember.
Put the bandages you gave me in that chest.
You can do. But it would be good if both of us could carry some, because the next time we encounter bears, given I couldn't work out how to, let's see, utilities. No, it's not in there either. Medical, yay! Okay, that's fine. I found it. What do you want
to make the horsey stable out of?
Oh well, what do you reckon? I reckon we need some sort of.
I fancy stone brick. I'll be honest with you.
Ooh. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, whatever you think is going to work.
Do I want something quite oldish? I do, personally.
Yeah, I'll go with whatever you think is going to be good there. For the moment, we won't make a stable. We'll just make a little enclosure. I've just picked up my bandages. I've just crafted some bandages. So you take the ones out of there. And then we know we've got bandages in case we both need them. And at least we're not having ping problems today. I don't know what was going on last episode. We had terrible ping problems. And that, I think it must have been your ping, Helix.
Ping.
That ping thing, yeah. Oh dear. That's an unfortunate earworm you just gave me there.
Sorry.
And oh, look how willow trees are growing as well. So yeah, I think so. I think here is going to be good. Right, I'm going to rake. I'm going to get my rake going on this area next
to make things, but it's not letting me.
Do you have?
There we go. How many of these blocks do you reckon we need? I'll make a couple of 100.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Whatever works for... Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to make a bit of a paddock first. So I'm just going to carve out a bit of ground here. Going back as far as our field. Well, I'm not quite done with doing this yet, so I don't know how wide you think. I think it needs to be sufficiently wide that we're going to be able to realistically build a stable block, because we need big doors for horses. I don't know if they've patched it so that you don't need them absolutely enormous, but you've seen how big they did need to be. It was like big enough to fit an elephant through, so I don't know if that's been changed or will be changed, but... Right, here we go.
The horses sound traumatized.
They do, don't they? They're traumatized by not having anywhere to live yet. I've no idea.
Oh, what's that?
Perhaps not. If you've had a crop.
Potato.
Potato. Nice. I do look forward to a day when we might actually be able to, cook them. Right, I'll have that bit of grass there as well. There we go. And then I will just have to go back to... We
need to lower this bit here. Where's my rake?
Looks like you've got... you missed a bit. There's a block over there which is a little bit...
What?
Sticking out. Do you see the spare block behind you?
Yeah, I don't have the sledgehammer though.
Oh, well, there's 2 spare ones back in the base, in the chest, yeah? Page 2 of the chest has... I mean, I've got one here, so it's fine, but you can equip yourself with a sledgehammer because there's 2 spare ones. Right, we'll see if we can get this down to the right level, shall we? The same level, at least. Yeah, it's a good idea to have certain things in your inventory at all times, I find. Now, I'm not sure if we want this low or... I guess we want it all to be the same level, don't we? So we'll have it low.
I don't have a brain. It's running far away. It's died and gone away. It's called Marjorie.
Your brain is called Marjorie? I thought it was called Deirdre. Most people think it's called Deirdre for some reason.
Well, it's the split personalities. Deirdre is the sort of husky, flirty lady.
She is. She's the dangerous woman.
She's the dangerous lady. But Marjorie is more kind of forgetful old lady in a cardigan.
Is she?
Yeah.
Are you sure there's just the 2 of them?
What are you trying to say? Shut up, Larry.
There you go. I won't inquire about Larry. Okay, I'm just replanting. It's nice and level now. I'm just replanting grass.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I got a flower.
Yeah, you did. Well, I believe in giving something in return. There we go. You can click and drag, by the way. It's not 7 days to die. You can do a whole row at once. So, and I recommend for, sake of RSI avoidance that you do that.
I tried it. It didn't work.
Oh, you have to make sure that you're actually looking at the... you have to be pointing the crosshair at the structure while you're doing it. Otherwise, it doesn't work if you're pointing at the air or something. It's just most things.
Some things are called Deirdre.
Does it just depend on whether they're male or female? There, what do you think of that?
Why can't I get off the horsey?
Escape to get off the horse. Getting on a horse and getting off a horse is just like getting on and off a chair.
Okay,
you have to
hit. I might be having some ping.
Oh, really? Why did it take ages to get off the horse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks like rain. It's going to chuck it down.
It does look a bit like rain. Yes, there we go. Lovely.
Ow!
Well, I think they look good. Yeah, it's a bit pointy to be standing on, but I think they look good. There you go. We have a field for our horses. That looks much better. And when we make a stable, we'll put it at the back here. So the back of the paddock will go into stable block. And I think that will look good.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I reckon so. So now to the house. So I've got some spare. We've probably got some spare blocks in here. We've got some
Do we
white
need some more
plaster
cement?
there. I think what we need to do, because we're going to divide this wall down the middle.
I think the middle wall should be white.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm just doing.
And maybe do a feature wall, whichever colour you want.
Exactly, right. So we need to have. That's what I'm doing now, just to make sure. And then we can have a flooring.
We need some wood for the floors.
Oops.
It really does feel very atmospherically chucking it down.
It is, yeah, but it's not raining in here, which is really rather nice. I've always quite liked my underground builds, actually. It's nice having an above ground build because then you get the windows, but below ground builds always have a certain ambiance as well.
I think they're cozy.
I think they are too. Right, obviously getting more stone is a piece of cake because we just hit stuff in here. And in any case, these rooms are going to perhaps need to be a tad on the bigger side. Okay, I need a floor before I do anything else, because once I've got a floor laid, I'm going to be able to tell how big the room's going to be. So, I kind of wish they did carpet blocks, but they really don't.
That would be nice.
It would, but they don't, so... Oh, yes, they do. Wow, okay. That is not supposed
to me, it's still standing.
Is it? Okay. Well, to me, it's definitely been chopped down, but it has completely vanished.
Oh, now it's gone.
Yep, it's gone. You're right. There is absolutely no tree there. It's dropped nothing. So that is definitely a bug. And indicates there's no point chopping trees down because it's not giving us any wood. The colours are a little bit cross your eyes mad. So, and yeah, there isn't much in the way of choice. There's a lot of marble and concrete and tile and things, but not stuff that really looks good in a bedroom situation. Okay, now the question is, do I want that much red here? A cappella?
I don't know. I'm just saying words now.
Yes. So I noticed. Okay, right. I think maybe I'll do something funky like that. And then do I have white ones left?
Okay, who called donkeys?
Wasn't me. I didn't invite them. There. My room's finished.
I don't like my room.
It needs more wall.
It needs the floor I wanted.
There we are. Fantastic. Very nice.
Right.
And
there I can see.
Yep.
You'll have to tell me what you think of what I'm going to be doing.
Okay, well, have you got some white to do the ceiling, or do we need some more of that? Okay, I'm watching. This is a funky tile. I've always thought that looked a bit more like a bathroom tile, but or a floor tile.
Yeah, but
oh, that is so annoying. There's like, yeah. Okay, we do not need much more of that. We only need like about 8 blocks or something. And then it's done. Not even 8 blocks. There we go. You see? Yeah, I thought I'd got all the ceiling. But obviously not. And then what are you going to do this side wall?
I was going to do it white as well.
You're going to do it white as well?
I was just going to have that end wall as a feature wall.
Yeah. Well, in that case, we can do a bunch more of those.
I want it to be very imposing and grandiose.
Okay. Well, I've got some more. but probably not that
And I kind of
much.
did this with the floor in the hopes that it would kind of make up for the
Oh,
fact that
it's
it was
copper.
two different colours.
What I've made is copper bars rather than iron bars, so I must have got the wrong ore. Never mind. There we go. Okay,
well.
that's your ceiling finished. And then
If I stand here, it looks lovely.
yeah, you just have to kind of put in this wall, don't you?
Yeah.
Like that. I'm not sure you actually needed to do that.
I did.
Okay, well, there.
Oh wow. That was quick.
It is fast when you use the click and drag method. You can do the whole
I did try
wall.
it. I really did, and it doesn't like that, and it smells of whey.
Well, it obviously didn't like you. No. Okay. I can't get the bottom one to work because I can't place the block.
Hang on.
Annoying.
If I use a different block, it'll give you something to place it on. So
Yeah, it basically I need something to put it on because there's nothing to attach it to at the moment, which is kind of bothering.
Hang on.
Yeah, we need another one on top of that, don't we? Yeah, you see the difficulty.
There you go.
Hey, thank you. That's better.
I have my uses, darling.
I know. Right, here we go. This should.
It's really
Oh,
good job physics
no.
isn't a part of this world.
That is annoying. Look at that. All but a few. So that is annoying. I'm going to make a few more. Well, let's face it. We're going to need these throughout the house. So actually, I will just make a full stack. There we go. Okay, there we go. And finally, yay! Your room is done. That is nice.
I think
And
it
now
looks really kind of.
it's
Egyptian.
funky actually. I quite like it.
I like it.
I quite like it. There you go. Right, I'm gonna pick up my shelter now and put it. And it's not very fancy, is it? Having a shelter, but you know, at the same time.
But you won't have to listen to my snoring now.
No, it's true. It's true. It might make it a little bit more difficult for us to coordinate bedtime to make the sun come up faster, but hey, there we go. And then I think what we need to do is shift these chairs and put them a little bit further sort of backwards, don't we? We're going to have to make another fire, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to get rid of this fire because it's kind of in the doorway and we need the doorway to be a doorway.
Is that chair still there for you? There we go. So where are we putting the chairs?
Well, I think we kind of need to put them a bit more in the middle here. So I'm going to make a fireplace again. We're
going to put a fireplace here where the torch currently is.
Maybe we should put a proper fireplace there.
And
yeah,
then,
but this
we can have the chair sort of turned towards it.
We could, but there isn't much. But there isn't enough space there really, and this is only a hall actually, so that's not going to make too much sense.
Let me. If you don't like it, that's fine. But let me just, you know, give me your idea. Do. It's not.
You could try it.
It's an uneven number.
Yeah, that's the point. If it's an uneven number, we need two spaces, you see, two squares to be able to fit a campfire in. So I think for the moment what we need is a temporary campfire just in the hall, but just not actually in the doorway. And then eventually we will be able to we'll have a proper fireplace in the kitchen and or living room, and that way we're going to be able to, you know, we'll have more space there, and we'll build those with that in mind. So okay, did you turn all the log into timber? Yes, you did, didn't you? Okay. Right, well that's...
I did try to go and replace it, but the trees are disappearing.
I know the trees were disappearing. Well, in that case, we're not really going to be able to make a fire right now until we can get some more wood. So I'm just going to put my chair here, and then we'll have a fire here when we're able to make one. But for the moment, we're going to have to kind of look into what it is that's causing these weird problems we're having. There we are. But I think for today we've made some pretty good progress, actually.
I like what we've done today.
Yeah, I do too. I think we've done pretty good work. We've got a couple of bedrooms here.
I like my bedroom.
Yep. Mine's got
I like your bedroom.
a bit more funky red, but there we go. So that's it. So we've got bedrooms now. We could do with putting some doors on them maybe, but hey, that's for refined people. We've got a hallway which is a little bit more clear now. And next, I guess what we do is make ourselves the crafting room off to one side, and then maybe the living room and kitchen off to the other. And of course, we'll have to have a bathroom somewhere as well. And maybe we can put that sort of going off the bedrooms, or maybe we can just make ourselves little en-suites. That would be quite fancy, wouldn't it? Off to each side. So yeah, there we go.
Like a Jack and Jill bathroom.
What's one of them?
It's one that two bedrooms share.
Ah, yeah, we could do. Okay, so there we go. So I think we'll call this an episode. We've, as I said,
sorry, I'm just rearranging my bedroom.
You're just rearranging your bedroom. I do like that as a feature wall, actually. I think that does work quite nicely. So well done there. We are, and I think the floor's pretty good as well. We have made some good progress today. We've got a paddock for our horses. We've got 2 horses again. Yeah, you did, but I think it looks quite good. We've got 2 horses again, a paddock to put them in, and we've got bedrooms, which is a great improvement to our underground hovel. And once again, it is dark. So we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, let us know by hitting that like button, and also feel free to leave us your comments. And if anybody's had similar problems with Co-op Rising World, where they've had issues with things not quite perhaps working as they should, then let us know, and let us know certainly if you know any way of resolving the issue, because it is a little buggy when you can't cut down trees, and this is not a problem, as I say, that we have had previously. We were doing absolutely fine until just the last couple of weeks, when it seems to become problematic. You've got a torch shining through your chest now. That looks quite surreal.
Am I standing on it?
It's your inner glow. That is, yes, it's up your skirt, just where you seem to like it, you strange woman. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. So until the next episode, guys, see you later.
Bye bye.